Can you hear me now, girl? Everyone, can you all hear me? Sorry for this trouble. Can you all hear me now? Yes? Yes. Now can you hear me? Yeah, great. Okay, girls. So this I have been, wanting to do for a very long time, but um, finally, it happened today. So my thing is that we are going to be having small Q&A for 30 minutes on Hooponopono. So so can you, can you write your questions so that I can take up the questions from the chat box? I'm fine, Namrata. Thank you. Can you write your questions in the chat box, or I'll take up the question which I have got from one of the subscribers. Okay. And the question I got from one of the subscribers is this, that, he says that who to say I love you. So when the Hoponopono chant is about 4 phrases, right? I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So if that is what the case is, then who are we saying I love you to? Right? Correct? Are you able to understand? That question is that when I say I love you, who do I say I love you to? Okay. So at the very basic level, we say I love you to the divine. Why? Because there are a lot of patterns inside us. Lot of patterns inside us. These patterns have come from our upbringing experiences, the experiences of life. And if you believe, then some of these patterns have also come from past life. Okay, if you believe in that. But if you don't believe in that, then at least these patterns and programs, or you can say data, or you can say memory, this has come from our past of this life, right? When that is the case, then these patterns are the ones that are governing our life. They are beyond control. Because if they are under control, then we would have managed them, right? But we are not able to manage them. Okay. Hence, we take the support of divine to say that I don't know what is this pattern inside me or program inside me that is causing this emotion, causing this situation, causing this worry. Okay. So we say, I love you to the divine because it is the divine who's dissolving these patterns for us. So it's like, somebody does the work for you. You say, thank you so much. You don't say, I love you, but you are in appreciation for that person because that person has done the work for you. Similarly, it is very important that when we say, I love you to the God, we are basically saying because God is helping us to dissolve the pattern. It is the God who's actually dissolving the pattern. So, okay. So you say, I love you to the divine. So what you do is you say, I love you to the divine. All right. Got it? Okay. So I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You basically say, I'm sorry, God. I don't know what is inside me that is creating this. I am sorry for not being aware. Okay. Please forgive me for not being aware. Thank you so much for dissolving this data. Thank you so much for dissolving this pattern. Thank you so much for resolving this situation. And I love you, God, for this process and for resolving this situation for my highest good. And I am telling you at the very, very basic level. Okay. So another question somebody is asking is, can I improve my eyesight using Hooponopono? Absolutely, you can do that. Okay. The only thing you got to see is one thing, that when you're doing this chanting, you're setting the intention, and the highest level of intention is peace within me. May there be peace within me, peace within the situation, or peace within the people connected with this situation. So that's one way to chant, and keep chanting, leave the outcome to the God. Another way to chant for your sight is, you can focus on your eyes to say that, uh, I'm sorry, my eyes. I took you for granted. I didn't take care of you as much as I should have. You do so much of work for me. So connect with your eyes, kind of talk to your eyes and say that, I am sorry. I will take care of you from now on. Please forgive me for not taking care. Thank you so much for all the work you do for me. And I love you. So focus on your eyes and chant. So whether it is your eyes, or you could do it for entire health. I'm sorry, my health. Because there could be problems of weight, blood pressure, cholesterol, sugar, etc., etc. So you can't do so many, right? So you just focus on your health. I'm sorry, my body. I didn't take care of you. Thank you so much for all the work you do for me. Thank you so much for dissolving this pattern where there is so much of, you know, issues around health happening. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And keep chanting, keep chanting, keep chanting. Do not focus on the outcome. Surrender your efforts to the divine. Sometimes it takes short time, sometimes it takes long time. Have patience and please do that. Okay. Should you have any questions, please write these questions. All those people who are there. Uh, Brain Gyan Academy. Hello, Namrata, Renuka. Hello, everyone. Antara, hi. Pooja, hello. Saras, good evening. How are you? Okay. Another question is how to reduce anxiety and stress doing Ho'oponopono. Very good question. Uh, See, anxiety is an emotion, correct? And stress happens as a result of that, or maybe the entire body is experiencing stress. Okay, so what you're going to do is you want to shut your eyes. Even if you don't shut your eyes, that's okay. The major thing is connect within, connect to your inner self. Okay. And with regards to anxiety, see, one thing I already told you, you can chant to the divine to say, I don't know what is this program in me which is leading to anxiety. So you chant to God. So that's one way of chanting to reduce anxiety. Okay. I'm telling you the second way. Now, the second way is when you close your eyes, okay? When you close your eyes, what do? You will connect and experience that anxiety. Allow yourself to experience that anxiety, okay? And you will say, I am sorry, anxiety. Please forgive me, anxiety. Thank you, anxiety. I love you, my anxiety. Only once you will use the word anxiety, and then continue to chant, okay? One major mistake that I have told you in my 3 mistakes video also is that people tend to chant to get rid of it. So you might be chanting to get rid of, you might be chanting to get rid of that anxiety. I'm not liking this feeling, so I need to get rid of it. So I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And just wanting that the feeling goes, the experience go, that 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 experience of emotion goes. That's wrong. Okay. So what you're going to do is connect with the anxiety and chant in acceptance, because imagine that is, it's not imagination, but that's actually yours. That emotion is yours. Correct. So something that belongs to you. How can you get rid of that? The more you try to get rid of it, the more that anxiety is going to stay. So therefore, you are going to say, I am sorry to your anxiety in acceptance, out of love. The more you accept it, the more it is going to rise. So you might feel more anxiety for some time, and that is okay. It will peak up and then it will begin to come down. Okay, got it? It's going to peak up and then it's going to come down. So that's how you will chant to the anxiety, connecting either to the divine or connect to the emotion and chant to the emotion. Okay, all right. Stress is also the same thing. You're experiencing stress in the body. All the emotions are in the body. So when you sit with yourself and close your eyes and stay connected inside to see where are you feeling the stress in the body. Some people are feeling stress on the shoulders. Some people are feeling stress on the head. Where are you feeling the stress? Connect with it and chant to it. Okay, got it? Sai, you got it. I hope you got it. If you got it, then just write got it in the comment box. Pranita, uh, whom to say I am sorry and forgive me? I am unable to ask forgiveness as I am truly and deeply hurt by someone. So my mind is not allowing to ask for forgiveness and say sorry to the one who hurt me intentionally. Okay, Pranita, there are various ways to do this. Okay. One way to do this is that that person has hurt you and you think that that person is not worth being forgiven, right? So why should I say I love you to that person? Okay. So in your case, Pranita, as I mentioned to Sai also, what you're going to do, Pranita, is I know it is very difficult to say I love you to somebody who has hurt you. Okay. And sometimes people think that I have not done anything wrong. So why should I say I love you? Why should I say I am sorry? It is the other person who has, hurt me. So that person should be saying sorry, why me? Right? So when that chaos happens in the head, you will not be able to do this. Okay? Simply connect with your hurt. It's a emotional hurt. Connect with your hurt and just chant to your hurt. I'm not saying you roll your hands, but it's to say that embrace it and chant to that hurt. Okay? If you're not able to get there, that you can't chant to your hurt, chant to your own self. Bring your awareness to your own, as if another person called your name exists inside. So you're chanting to yourself because you're so hurt that you're chanting in love, right? It's like your own child. If your child is hurt and if your child is crying, what do? You simply embrace the child, help the child, sit with it, give time, give attention. Similarly, you're going to give your hurt, your attention, your love, your care, your energy, your time. Forget about the other person. You're just going to chant to your hurt with the only intention of peace in me, right? Okay, that is how you will do it. Pranita, you got it? P3 creation, जॉब के लिए कैसे होपनोपनो करें? Okay. I don't know if you can understand English, but since your question is coming in Hindi, so I'm going to be answering in Hindi. Okay. देखिए, जॉब के लिए अगर होपनोपनो करना है तो बहुत ध्यान से समझिएगा, ठीक है? जॉब के लिए होपनोपनो करने के लिए आपको ये मालूम है कि जॉब अगर आपको नहीं मिल रही है या आपको चाहिए तो एक अंदर एक सेंसेशन है। अगर बहुत टाइम से जॉब नहीं मिल रही है तो एक टेंशन है, एक वरी है, एक अर्जेंसी है या एक तरीके से एक रेस्टलेसनेस है, राइट? बेचैनी है, करेक्ट? तो आप उस बेचैनी को, उस रेस्टलेसनेस को, उस एंजाइटी, अगर अंदर एंजाइटी हो रही है जॉब से रिलेटेड, उससे रिलेटेड उस इमोशन को आप चैंट करिए, ठीक है? दूसरा तरीका ये है चैंट करने का कि देयर इज सम पैटर्न इनसाइड यू और देयर इज सम डेटा इनसाइड यू व्हिच इज blocking you from getting that job, ठीक है? तो समझ लीजिए कि जैसे ये जॉब है, ठीक है? ये जॉब आपके सामने है लेकिन आप तक पहुंच नहीं रही है, जॉब्स तो बहुत है और आपकी क्वालिफिकेशन और एक्सपीरियंस के हिसाब से भी बहुत है। तो ये जॉब है, सपोज आप तक नहीं पहुंच रही है, ठीक है। तो अगर ये जॉब आप तक नहीं पहुंच रही है, तो हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं कि हमारे अंदर कुछ है, कोई पैटर्न है जिससे कि इस जॉब को आने से रोक रहा है। तो हम क्या चैंट करते हैं डिवाइन से कि डिवाइन, God, universe, whatever you believe in, that there is some pattern inside me which is stopping me from getting this job. So chant to the divine to dissolve that pattern. Again, remember, do not focus on the outcome. Okay? Just focus on chanting, praying to divine to dissolve the pattern that is blocking you from getting the job. Okay? And continue to chant, continue to chant. As you heal, as the blocks get dissolved, the job will automatically come to you. Okay? Don't lose patience. Stay patient. Trust the divine processes, trust the divine timings, and the job will come. Okay? All right, Pranita, great. All right, Sai, thank you. Vishna says mother's health is not well. How to do Hooponopono for her? Okay, Vishna. So one thing you can do is, um, in your mind, suppose you're sitting, I always personally believe that you should do it with eyes closed if you're sitting at one place. You can do it any which way. You can do it while at your work also. Okay. But if you're doing it, say, for somebody who's not well, one of the ways you can do it is, and I'm telling you one of the ways, okay? One of the ways is you're sitting down with your eyes closed and in your mind, connect as if your mother is sitting in front of you. Imagine that your mother is sitting in front of you. Okay. Or even if she's sitting in front of you, connect. Just look at her. You don't have to do it loudly, but look at her. You know she's not well, so she is feeling some kind of pain. She's not happy. Okay. So if you can connect in a way that you are able to connect with her soul, so you're going to tell that soul that there is something in me that has caused the suffering in you. Okay. Because what do we normally say? That we normally say that whatever is on the inside, you will attract that. Okay. So there is some pattern, some program, we don't even know this life or from past life, but which attracted this situation. So you will chant to your mother to say that, you can chant to her soul in your mind, saying that there is some program in me that created this suffering in you. I am so sorry. I was not aware of this program. Right? So I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You are saying sorry because the program inside you is creating the suffering there. Okay. So keep chanting like this on everyday basis. I'm time and again saying surrendering your efforts to the divine. Okay. At the end, you can do see, you can in your mind, you can do imagine that, wow, after you've done the chanting, before you open your eyes, you can imagine, wow, she's perfectly healthy, right? But then, very important is do not attach yourself to the result. Okay? Just let go and know that she's very happy and she's healthy, she's recovered. See that. Don't attach yourself to that outcome. All right? Okay? Okay. Next question is, Antara, how to forgive the souls who disrespected you. I am doing Hoponopono, but not daily. But when I remember the past situations of their behavior, I get back to that anger. Very good question, Antara. So what you're doing is, I know it is very tough to to forgive somebody who's disrespected you. All right. Again, as I said earlier, it has caused the hurt in you. It has caused the anger in you. Correct. So just let them be the way they are. You don't need to do anything. You just come back to yourself, focus on your anger, focus on your hurt, okay? And chant to your anger, chant to your hurt to say, I'm so sorry. Or in other words, I can also say, Chant to your own self, because who's hurt? You. Who's feeling angry? You, right? So, and who's feeling disrespected? It's you, right? So just asking, I hurt you. It's like telling yourself, oh, I'm so sorry I hurt you. I am so sorry that I attracted those experiences of disrespect. I am so sorry that it's because of me that you are experiencing so much of anger. And you're telling this to yourself. Just say that and then chant. Chant to your own self, chant to your own. You can see your face. You can connect with your heart center, which is the center of the chest. Just say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. When I started, no, many years back, I used to do this. And I used to chant to myself that, oh, Parul, I'm so sorry I hurt you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I would just go on and on. Okay. So, Antara, you can do like that. All right. Uh, how to pray my relative's business using this technique. How to pray my relative's business. How to pray my relative's business. I have not understood your question, Master Panther. Please, you will have to write again, because how to pray my relative's business using this technique, I didn't get it. Okay. So another question is, shares of my expired father are to be transferred to me, held up. Okay. Shares of my expired father are to be transferred to me. They have got held up. Okay. I complied all formalities. How can Hooponopono help me? Okay, Mr. Rao. The point is that if the shares have got held up, it's like the same example that I give. A job I want to have. The job is there in the market, but I'm not getting it. Okay. So uh, you are saying to the divine, what is in me that is blocking me from getting these shares? There is a pattern inside, there is a program inside, there is a, you can say, data inside, which is stopping you from getting those shares. Okay. So divine, what is this data inside me that is stopping me from getting those shares? And then chant. Okay. That is how you will do it, Mr. Rao. If you got it, just write, got it in the chat box. P3 Creation, thanks for searching job last 2 years. I don't know what's going wrong, but thanks for explaining very nicely. Yeah, one thing, if you're chanting, if you're searching for jobs since last 2 years, uh, and what is going wrong? What is going wrong is uh, you are uh, you're getting desperate for the job, which is fine, which I understand. So chant to dissolve the pattern of desperation, because as long as you are desperate, you will keep attracting desperation. So you will keep attracting those situations where you're not getting the job, right? So if you are uh, doing it for 2 years, chant to dissolve that pattern, which is creating desperation. The moment desperation settles down, the pattern dissolves, you will get the job. Okay. And write in the YouTube channel that you got the job, and I'll be so happy to see that. Okay. Yes, Vishna, you can say to her soul. Okay. How long have you, how long we have to continue the open prayer for our missing doctor's son? Oh, to come back home. Okay. Okay, Ganpati. Uh, you can connect with your son in your mind. Okay. And say that, I'm sorry, I might have hurt you either knowingly or unknowingly. Please forgive me. Thank you for forgiving me. I love you. Okay. And you can add one sentence. Come back home. Although you can add, but don't get attached to that sentence. Okay. And then continue to chant. So chant to your son, bring him in your mind. Okay. And continue to chant that. It is basically, you don't say all these things, but it is basically to say that if I have made some mistake, if I have hurt you, whether I have hurt you knowingly, whether I have hurt you unknowingly, please forgive me. And thank you for forgiving me. And I love you. Okay. So this is what you will do, uh, uh, Mr. Ganpati, to do this. Okay. Yeah. I will take one more question because it's time. Maybe last two questions I can take. Uh, I lost my mobile. How to use Hooponopono for that? All are saying you can't get the same mobile, but I have hope on the universe that I will get the same mobile. How to overcome this, please? Okay. One thing is that what is reflecting from your statement is that there is a lot of attachment to the mobile that you lost. All right. You need to detach yourself from the outcome. You can definitely have that goal that I'm going to get that mobile. You can have that goal. At the same time, you have to detach yourself. Because always remember that when the God is dissolving your pattern, either the same thing comes to you or something better. Okay? So when you're chanting, you can chant to say that what is in me that, what is the program in me or what is the data in me that uh, the mobile got misplaced or the mobile got lost. Some program in me led to this mobile getting lost. So chant to the divine to dissolve that program inside. Okay. On a lighter note, what you can also do is, you know how your mobile looked like, right? So tell that mobile, I'm so sorry to have lost you. I'm so sorry I didn't take care of you. I'm so sorry I didn't, you know, uh, keep you properly with me, safe and secure. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And then continue to chant. Okay. So the chances are either you'll get the same one or you'll get better one. So once you detach yourself from the outcome, this prayer works the best. Okay. You got it? So this is how you will do it. If I had to get posted to a certain location with my family, Alicia, yes, you can do that. What is in me that is stopping me from uh, uniting with my family? That's all. Don't focus so much on the location as of now. What is in me or is a pattern in me that is stopping me from uniting with my family or staying with my family, okay, at one place. Now, whether the family comes back to you, you go back to the family, leave all that. The bottom line is there is something inside you that is stopping you from uniting with your family or something inside you which is stopping you from staying with your family. A chant to remove those blocks. So God, I don't know what is that program inside me which is stopping me from uniting with my family. Or in other words, you can say, I don't know what is this program in me, divine, which has created this separation. Please dissolve that program. All right. So then you will continue to chant. All right. Got it? But don't attach yourself. Location can be anything. You got to understand, is your prime intention the location or prime intention is the family? All right, keeping that, you will do it. How long to do this prayer? See, when you start to do this prayer, uh, some people say that it needs to be 108 chants. Okay. What I personally believe is, yes, you can do 108. There is no problem, right? Before you start your chant, um, take an assessment of how you're feeling. See on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 is the highest. So that means suppose there is anxiety. So you're feeling anxiety at the level of 10 on 10. Okay. Once you start to chant, you will start to feel better. So if you have come down from 10 to 8, you've come down from 10 to 9. Okay. That means you're feeling better. That's the time you can drop it. However, it is very important to do it every day. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, Alicia, you want to go to the location, then you have to pray accordingly that what is this program in me that is stopping me from going to that location. The prayer is all about your inner blocks, inner programs, inner memories, inner data that needs to be dissolved. Okay. So if it is about the location, then what is in me that is stopping me and my family to go to that location? Say, for instance, to go to Dubai. So what is in me that is stopping me and my family to relocate to Dubai? Again, don't attach yourself to the outcome. Okay. You can go to Dubai, you can go to some other place which you might find to be a better place. Okay. So chant to this, but detach yourself from the outcome. All right. So thank you so much. I thank you everyone for joining this and putting up your questions with so much of trust, and that means so much. Thank you very much. And I am going to be meeting you next month again, because I am wanting to do this once in 30 days, once every month. So I'm going to be meeting you once again next month. Thank you for your presence, and keep watching those videos and keep writing those questions. So until we meet next, I will be answering your questions in the comment box in the rest of the videos. Okay. Thank you so much. And if you are in India, then good night and have a great evening. And if you are in some other part of the world, greetings for whatever that time is, and happy chanting, and God bless you. Bye-bye.